all of us, we also know that medium of instruction plays a major role in quality education. It has been proved by the national and international studies also, like children who are proficient in their mother tongue can adapt to other languages as well. Children perform better when they are taught in their mother tongue and through familiar examples. A National Curriculum Framework 2005 also recommends the language teaching needs to be multilingual, not only in terms of number of languages offered to children, but also in terms of evolving strategies that would use the multilingual classroom as a resource. It is advantageous to have home language, mother tongue of children as the medium of instruction in schools. So NCF recommends recommendation of the NCF is use of multilingualism as a resource in the classroom. Right to Education Act 2009 emphasizes that the language of instruction should be the mother tongue as far as practicable, and Article 21A, 29(1), 46 and 350 of the Constitution of India has also emphasized the benefits of imparting instruction in the mother tongue. So, keeping all these things in mind, the multilingual education program has been initiated by Government of Odisha and the planning stage has been initiated in the year 2006 and 7. And the other thing also for introducing the MLE program in the Odisha, because under the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, the emphasis was on the enrollment of the children and the retention of the children and providing quality education to the children. But in our country, most of the states, they are having the medium of instruction is the state language in the schools, and that is why in Odisha also the medium of instruction was Odia. That is why the children, many children, because Odisha, the majority of the population is the tribal population, so the tribal children, they were finding it's very difficult to understand the Odia, and because of this reason they were not able to do good in the classes. So that is why it has been decided by the Government of Odisha and the Tribal Commission of Odisha to introduce the tribal language as a medium of instruction in the schools. So MLE program initiated to teach tribal children in their first language in the early grades classes and gradually moves forward to include other languages such as Odia as second language and English as third language. So what they did, they have introduced or they have started using the tribal language as the medium of instruction in the school for class 1. Then class 2 also the medium of instruction is the Odia language, but they have introduced the second language is the Odia language as a second language, and from the classes 3, the third language English has also been introduced. And so the goals of the MLE program is to ensure equity and quality education to tribal children, improve students' learning through use of mother tongue in early classes, develop reading and writing skills to acquire knowledge and information through mother tongue, introduce state and national language at early stages to mainstream the tribal children in statewide education system, develop respect for their language and culture, empower tribal children to develop self-respect. So not only they have started using their mother tongue as a medium of the instructions, but the curriculum was also based on their own culture and their language. So we say also, if we give the opportunity to learn in their own context, in their environment, children, they learn very fast. So all the opportunities of the children given in the MLE program. The program has been initiated by the Government of Odisha, and many quality initiatives have been taken under Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan in all the states, and MHRD has assigned the task to our department. I am from NCERT, our Department of Elementary Education, to do the evaluation studies of the 4 program of any 4 states. So we had a discussion in a meeting in the ministry, and it has been decided by the ministry and our department to do the evaluation of the 4 quality initiatives. So one program is from Aadhar, that is from Himachal Pradesh, CLAP of Andhra Pradesh, and ABL of Tamil Nadu, and AMELI of Odisha. So objectives of the study: to understand the AMELI implementation in the state of Odisha, to identify specific AMELI strategies that facilitated or impeded achievement of AMELI goals, to ascertain impact of AMELI program, especially on learning achievement of students, and fourth objective, to assess the extent of achievement of the other objectives of AMELI, and if therefore are other unplanned outcomes of the program. Though we have planned something, those who have initiated, they have also thought something, but other objectives of our study also, whether any unintended outcomes have also come. So this evaluation, though from our NCRT, like our NI faculty, and we have the 5 regional center institute in the over the India. So we have in our team from our RI Bhubaneswar also one faculty member, and NIRI Shillong also one member, and this is the participatory evaluation. So we have included as a team member from SSA Odisha and SCRT Odisha. So this was the team of the 10 members, and for doing the evaluation, 3 evaluation questions have been framed. The first question: is AMELI implemented as intended? If not, why not? To what extent the intended objectives of AMELI have been realized, and what are the unintended outcomes attributable to the program? And for this we have used the mixed method approach, and for collecting data we have developed 17 instruments or 17 tools to collect the data. A method we use that is both qualitative and quantitative, and sample this AMELI program was initiated first in the 2007-8 and in the second phase 2009-10. So we have, because we did not have the baseline data, so what we have decided that we will have the control group and non-control group, and we have taken 100 students from AMELI schools where the program was implemented, and 100 children from the non-AMELI school. And the program implemented in the Odisha, that is in the 8 tribal districts and 8 districts of the Odisha and 10 tribal languages. So we have taken the children from the all language groups, and it was on the basis of the random selection. So 100 children we have taken for this, and 100 for the non-AMELI school. So we can easily judge whether the AMELI program is doing doing any impact or not. And the schools where the AMELI program was implemented, the basis for selection of the school by the government of Odisha, that at least 90% children should be the tribal children in that particular school, and 1 tribal teacher, it is by deployment, and a school should have 5 classes and 5 teachers, and from the local, that 1 tribal teacher from the local environment. Then data collection, our tools, questionnaire for the teacher we have developed, then children record and interview schedule, because we thought class 2 children are very small, they cannot write very easily, so better to do the interview with the children. And school record schedule, because many things we can see, as I said also, the quality education depends upon a large number of the factors, so school facilities also plays a very important role in this. Then the interview schedule. So we have conducted the interview from all the stakeholders, headmaster, teachers, children, then CRCC, BRCC, parents, then director SCRT, SSA. I said it was a participatory evaluation. The parents, community members, VEC, and then the classroom observation. We observed the classes in both the schools, both for the Hindi tribal language as well as the mathematics, language and mathematics. Then rating scale for analysis of the textbooks, because though the state has developed the textbooks in the tribal language for teaching in the classroom, but how far these books are worth using in the classroom. So we have developed a rating scale for analysis of the textbook, and we have invited some experts, those who know the tribal language and those who know the pedagogy also of teaching the mother tongue. Then checklist for teacher training manual. See, for any program, if you have to implement, the teacher training part is a very important part. So for teachers also, the material was developed by the Odisha government. So how far this material is useful? As I said earlier also, one goal of the MLE is to ensure equity and quality education. So whether all these have been covered in their training package. So rating scale for the training manual also. Then achievement test was developed both for the oral test and the written test in both the subjects, language and maths. Then focus group discussion was also organized for all the 8 districts where the program was implemented and where we did the evaluation. And the field notes, that was for this program, because NCERT people, we don't know the tribal language, even we don't know the Odia, but state people, they were helping us. But then also because 1 year we have to complete the data, we have to complete the study, so we have appointed 60 field investigators and 10 tribal coordinators for each language and 8 district coordinators. So 78 persons have been appointed by TC Fund to help in this data collection. So then after data collection, we have given the training to the field functionaries how to collect the data, and after giving 3 days training, each and every 2 item of the tool was discussed during the training of the 3 days training. And after the training, we have gone to the field trial in the selected some of the schools which are not covered for our study. Some other schools we have gone for the field trialing. Then again field trialing, 2 days meeting was held in the districts only, and all the doubts were clarified, and then the field investigators have gone to the field for the data collection. So we have collected the data from the we have collected the data with the help of the questionnaire schedule from 360, actually it was the 400 teachers, but some teachers were not present during the day. So 364 teachers. Then it was supposed to be 2000 children, but we were able to get only 1757 children. Then schools 200, 100 MLE, 100 non-MLE we have taken. Then headmasters we have taken 200, teachers 364, and BRC, CRC 57, and state coordinators 18, and these parents community members 534 have been interviewed. Then we have observed 396 classes. Then subject experts, those who have done the analysis of the textbooks, 64 we have invited. Then subject experts for evaluating the training manual, 64. Then achievement test oral, it was conducted for the 1827 students, and written test only 1753 students have come. Then same for the mathematics, oral test was done for the 1710 children, and written was only 1750. Then community peoples, this focus group discussion was organized with 193 community members, and field investigators we got 70 responses out of 78. Some they have not filled properly, and we thought some wrong data they have given, so we have not taken for the analysis. And the other thing also, for planning stage, they have developed the curriculum based on the National Curriculum Framework 2005, because before that, because of the medium of instruction was Odia, so everything, every material was in the Odia language. So they thought it is better to develop the curriculum that is related to their local needs, local environment, and then they developed the textbooks for the children. And other than the textbooks, some other material was also specifically designed for MLE program. That is the big book and the small book. That big book was the story books, and that was also related to their own personal environment and related to their personal life of the children. And by big book, the aim of the developing the big book was to develop the reading habit among the children. So we have seen in the classes also, the teacher was in a big, very big size book, and picture was there in a page, and bottom only one line. So, and one line and very simple words, and that too in the tribal languages, and what the words in a language, what they use in the classroom. So it will be very easy for the children, and teacher was holding the book like this, and she was while telling the story, she was pointing the words also. So we say also the reading is a guessing game. So children, they can see the picture and they can see what is written on the bottom, and they can match with this, and they can sometimes, if the teacher is not there, they can read from their own by guessing. So big book was used by the teacher and the students, And the small book was also developed. The content was the same of the small book as the big book. Only the small book was given to the students, like if whenever they are free or if teacher is not there in the classroom, at home also they can read from the small book. And the objective of the small book also to develop the reading habit among the children, to develop the self-confidence among the children. Yes, I can read. They have this feeling because already they have read, they have listened that poem, story from the teacher, and they can easily, because once any child, if they can see any story printed form, easily they can guess also with the help of the picture. And this small book also provide them the opportunity to recapitalize whatever has been done in the class. So this was, then other than the big book and the small book, some other material was also like this word charts, and some games also have been developed for the children. And this MLE program was being implemented in the classes, but 2 other program was also running by the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Odisha, to support the MLE program. So one program is the Srijan program. Srijan means to create something. So Srijan program, and other thing also very, like we say, that is the plus point of the MLE program, that most of the community members were involved in the community programs. That is why the criteria for the selection of also, I said also 90% population of the tribal children, 1 tribal teacher should be there, then 5 classes and 5 teachers. Another criteria also, community members should be interested, like the children, their children should get the instructions in the mother tongue. So in the MLE program, the community was involved from the planning period to the implementation also. So community was involved in the, like when they started the program, before that they had many meetings with all the districts with the community members. And community took a very active part in all these meetings, and actually they became very happy, because all of nowadays we also know that each and every parent, they think their child should get the admission, but because of the medium of the instruction, the children, they were leaving the schools. So they also thought, and they made it convinced that if the children, they get the instruction in mother tongue, then they will never run from the school. So they agreed, and the parents, they were actively involved in the development of the curriculum, as well as development in the textbooks also, and as well as in the development of the any supplementary reading material for the children. And supplementary reading material was mostly, it was the stories, folk stories, and the other stories related to the experience of the children. So the Srijan program also, they thought it is better to involve all the community members for the Srijan program. And once when we went for the data collection, I also became the part of the Srijan program. We saw that all the village people along with the teachers, they were sitting under the tree. All the school children, they were also sitting. And one lady, she was 94-year-old, she was narrating the story. And the village people, though we were not knowing their language, but the teacher, they said that all they are feeling very proud. So at least in this age, she got the chance to come to the school, to be a part of the school and telling the story to the children. And the teachers, they were noting down the stories, and I asked, why you can just listen and you can also remember the story. Then she said, no, I am compiling the story so I can keep in my this reading corner in the class. And the teacher, she said, we use the same stories during our interaction teaching learning process in the classroom. So it will be like repetition of the story also, and the students, they have the many stories also. So, and she said also the Srijan program has encouraged the children also to write the stories or to tell the stories from their own. So this has also get the community participation very much. It has been involved through the Srijan program. So one is the Srijan program supporting the MLE program under the SSA activities. The another program is the Rupantar program. See, morning I remember some speaker was telling about the transformation, and even keynote address also, he said use the word transformation. So Rupantar is nothing but the transfer. Rupantar Hindi se na ki roop badalna. we say, to transfer something. So here, sometimes what happens, the other caste teacher, many times in our society, because our mindsets are like this, many people, they think the first generation learner, his parents are illiterate, they can never learn anything. So this was the attitudinal building. That was the 15 days program for the teachers. Like if you give the opportunity, if you hold the hand with the, and if you give the praise to the children, they will also learn. See, every child shall learn only the thing that he should get the opportunity, he should get the love from the children, he should get the praise from the teacher. So Rupantar was also running side by side to support the MLE program. It was supporting the other teacher training program also. But for the MLE program, some modules were specifically designed. That's why I said, we have done the prepared the checklist also for this training manual also. So whatever the things have gone in the training program. So one was also attitudinal building also, like how to behave, what are the problems they are facing. Many times what happened, many times when we went for the collecting the data, teachers, they said, students, these tribal children, they don't come regularly. We have gone to their parents with some field investigator, those who know the language. We came to know many problems. That too with the next slide affected area in Udia, this Malkangiri and this Raigada, that belt was next slide area. So sometimes if anything happens, they feel also scared to send their children to the school. And other thing also, like some communities are the Banjara community. So sometimes they come to the Andhra Pradesh 1 or 2 months. That time also they say, we cannot leave our children here. So that is why also the attendance, the problem comes. Then other thing also, so many times these children, they help their parents for the field work also. Like while the any fasal that's cutting that time also they help their parents. So these are the so we said also in the Rupantar program, they said also this, they have made it, they have ensured that training should be given on the problems, that they should also understand what are the problems, why the children they are not coming to the school. So it has been decided by the authorities, like if the children, if the teachers, they get that attitude, positive attitude, so naturally they can teach better in the classroom while keeping their problems in their mind. We have collected the data from this, these were the points, like on all our questionnaire, whether it was the questionnaire for the teacher, whether it was the questionnaire for the children. We have kept some items on the curriculum development, on the teacher training, community participation. Like for the children record schedule, we have kept the item. So how do you like the big book? And how are what is the quality of the book, when we do the analysis of the book, textbook, so we keep all the points about the illustrations, about the content, all the points we have asked to the children also. Then how often your parents, they visit the school, and anytime is there your mother, she has helped in the school activities to your teacher. All these questions has been asked by us. So the evaluation question number 1 was, is multilingual education program implemented as intended? If not, why not? So to get the answer of these items, curriculum and material development, teacher training, community participation, monitoring and evaluation, awareness about MLE, school facilities and teacher practices. As I said earlier also, community was involved very actively in this MLE program. So the result data revealed that a large number of the children, 73 to 40% varies in a different districts, except from the Bonda tribe, took part in the development of the TLM. Bonda also next slide area, that is the problem. Then community members took part in the development of material. Participation ranged from 100% in the Kisan and Koya to 10% in Santhali language. Then more than 60% of the teachers reported that material were relevant to the curriculum. A large number of responses from teachers confirm their satisfaction with the quality of the material. Most of the teachers, 100%, were involved in the development of material in most of the languages except in Bonda. Subject experts, tribal coordinators and teacher educators gave following comments with respect to the material. Textbooks were developed in accordance with MLE objectives. Quality of reading material, illustrations, binding and texture of the paper was satisfactory. The content of the textbook was age appropriate and contextual to the tribal culture. Textbooks were made available in nearly all schools except in Oram speaking areas. TLMs were found to be available in most of the schools except in Bonda and Oram speaking schools. Majority of the teachers reported that they had received training manuals during the training program. 80% of the teachers and students were involved in the development of supplementary reading material. Then about this community participation, the teachers said also sometimes if we don't invite also, we don't say also, the parents, the community members, they come from their own only. That is the plus point. Then the training, if we decide to implement any program, the teacher training plays a very important role, because the teacher who are the person who implement the program in the classroom, we say also कक्षा में वही होता है जो मंजूर शिक्षक होता है. So majority of the teachers felt that the content of the training module addressed their needs. Majority of the teachers were satisfied with the interaction with the resource persons. Regarding the usefulness of the training in terms of conceptual understanding and usefulness for classroom transaction, 28% teachers were of the opinion that the training was not useful, and 45% felt that it was less useful. 50% teachers considered the duration of the training was adequate. Then the community participation. Community members were involved in material development and setting up of the cultural museum. That is the plus point of the community, this MLE program. Whenever we have gone to the schools for data collection or just to see the classroom observation, we have noticed the teachers were using in all the classrooms in a corner they have the cultural museum. That is why MLE, they are using their mother tongue as well as their culture. So in a cultural museum, whatever the things, the items were kept have been brought by the students only, and the teachers were using. So they say also many times parents, if they found anything in their home lying just like that only, very old traditional thing, they come and they give to the teacher, you can use for classroom teaching. And children, they also feel very happy if the teacher uses the thing brought by them. They think, हाँ ये तो मैं लेके आया था, teacher is using, I have brought and teacher is using in the classroom. 54% community members took interest in classroom transactions. 61% headmasters reported that community members provided support. Less community participation was found in Santhali language schools. That is why you can afterwards also see in Santhali language, because that is the Naxalite affected area also, the achievement was not so higher as in the other group. Other issues discussed attendance of students and teachers, availability of textbooks, and other thing also community member, they were also finding whether the teacher is regular or not. See here how the community member, they were involved, they have involved with the children. Here also the community member, big book they are looking, so they can also use for their children in the classroom, because that is in the tribal language. Then fourth point is the monitoring and evaluation. Head teachers monitored implementing of MLE by discussing the use of mother tongue as medium of instruction, and its impact on language learning with the students, teachers, meeting with VSE members, monitoring classroom activities, planning and preparation of lesson plan by the teachers. Then head teachers revealed that teachers faced some difficulties in preparing lesson plans for big and small books. So that is why they said also that during the teaching, this our teacher training, we have not received the training for this. Almost all teachers of the Juang, Koya, Kui, Bonda, Munda reported that infrastructure facilities were monitored in their schools, but very few teachers from Sora, Kui, Santhali and Oram teachers had the same opinion. Almost all teachers reported about monitoring the various records of the school. The level of the monitoring and support provided by CRCCs and BRCCs varied from district to district. Head teachers indicated that they needed more academic support. What happened? They said these higher authorities, they come and visit and monitor our schools, but they don't provide the academic support. If our teachers have any problem for developing the lesson plan, for using any support material, they don't give the feedback on this using the material. Like academic support, they don't get during the monitoring. Schools were visited by higher authorities and other NGOs also. Schools received feedback and guidance from them. Then awareness about the MLE program. That is also a very important point, because if the teachers are not aware about the program, how can they implement the program? So majority of the stakeholders were well aware of the MLE program and its objectives. Like though the community members, the parents, they are not educated, but they are well aware of the program. Teachers were not aware of certain issues, like about the issue of the equity. They were not aware because they said in the training also we have not got the training of that issue. State level senior officers were well aware of the policies as to how to address the needs of children in linguistic minorities. School facilities, basic facilities, drinking water, then electricity are lacking in some of the schools. Availability of infrastructure and academic support facilities varies between schools and schools. Plenty of variations between language groups were found in terms of availability of academic support facilities such as learning corners, wall hangings, libraries and play magazines. School boundaries, playgrounds and ramps were also lacking in many schools. Then teacher practices. See, for any implementation of any program or impact of the program depends largely on two factors: the medium of the instruction, then material development, then teacher practices and community participation. So, to know about the teacher practices, we have asked some of the questions based on the what are the strategies have been adopted by the teachers. So, they said the strategies adopted by them: activity-based teaching. So, RTA, our NCF also says for the child-centered approach, and RTA Act also says activity-based teaching. Teaching systematically from simple to abstract concepts, using big and small books, learning through the use of mother tongue, using children's experiences. Language of instruction is mother tongue. I think repetition. Majority of the students reported that they received praise from the teachers, not the punishment. See here, with the activity-based learning method they are using. And we have also seen that in Emily schools, the children were very friendly with the teachers. And like teachers, they also said if they have any problem, so sometimes they don't tell to their parents, they tell to us. And if they need also anything, just they give us the slip, madam, you bring these things to us also. So they have that faith to their children. Then second evaluation question was, to what extent have the intended objectives of the multilingual education programs been realized? So we wanted to know the three things: enhancing learning of the tribal children, increase in enrollment of the tribal children, enhancing self-respect of tribal children. So, as I said also, we have developed two achievement tests. One is for the language and one is for the maths, and both we conducted oral and the written test. Emily had a positive impact on student achievement in language and mathematics in most tribal languages. Oral, written and total tests were found significant for 7 tribal languages, namely Saura, Kui, Joong, Munda, Santali, Kisan and Oram. Significant effects were noticed for Bonda and Koya languages on written test and total language scores. However, the impact was not significant with respect to oral test in these 2 languages. Achievement in mathematics. Significant difference were found between Emily and non-Emily oral and written mathematics test scores in most of the languages areas. No significant difference found in Bonda for total test and for Koya in oral mathematics. Then, stakeholders' perception regarding learning achievement of tribal children. So they said, development of self-respect and self-confidence among children, development of literacy skills, that is listening, reading and writing, use of mother tongue, children's interaction with peers, achievement of accurate knowledge, conceptual understanding, ability to easily switch over from the use of mother tongue to Odia and vice versa, like for the achievement test, because I said also the class grade 1 only they were learning in only the mother tongue. Then grade 2 Odia language has also been introduced. So for achievement test in the languages, one item we have kept also, what are the, like in tribal languages the items were there, words were there. So give or state the similar words in Odia for the same words, like this vegetables, fruits, small things for daily lives, whatever the things they use. Then enrollment and retention of the children. Retention rate increased in all tribal language groups. So though SSA was implemented for many years, but because of the medium of instruction, the children, they were running from the school, dropout was not decreasing, but because of the Emily program, the dropout rate decreased and retention increased. BRC CRC stated that there was an increase in retention after the introduction of MLE, but this varied according to language groups. And when we interacted with the community members, some of the community members, they said also, like one girl we saw also, she was 11 years old, she was in a class 1, they said also, because that time RT was not there, so age appropriate admission was not there, she got admission in class 1, and they said also she came from her own only, she said also, now I also want to learn, give me admission in the school. Then MLE program enhances the children's self-respect. Majority of the teachers said that MLE activities help students to enhance their self-respect. 95% teachers believe that teaching through mother tongue was helpful in enhancing students' self-esteem. Almost all children said that they were praised by their teachers for their correct responses. If they commit any mistake also, the teacher, they don't discourage him, teacher motivate him to give the answer, and teacher does not give the answer, teacher motivate the students only to give the answer. Then the third evaluation question was, what are the unintended outcomes attributable to the program? So the positive unintended outcomes, improvement in relationship among teacher and students, it has been said by all the teachers, and increased motivation and eagerness among students. In parents question and this focus group discussion also, most of the community members, they said also, see nowadays after coming from the school also, the children, they talk about their school, they talk about activities, and even when we have conducted the interview of the non-MLE children, they said also, we also feel like to get admission in the MLE schools, because from their neighborhood children all day listen about the MLE activities. But some negative unintended outcomes also have been observed by us, that decreased retention from of children from other caste. Because what happened when we asked the parents, though we came to know that the child was in the school, but now he left the school, his parents only have taken him, though he was liking the school, but parents have taken. So we contacted those parents, they said, see, we are not the tribal people, we are the Odia people, why we should send our children in those schools? So the Odia people, they are taking back their children. This was the a negative unintended outcome we have seen. Then preference for the Odia language over the, this also we have seen. And another also we have seen, that was in a very few schools. Though they have appointed for, while implementing the MLE program, they have chosen those schools where at least one tribal teacher. But very interior places, tribal teacher have been deployed, but the teacher, she has left because of marriage or some other problem. So no tribal teacher was in that school, and Odia teacher, they were telling also, ki we are facing problem to teach these children because we don't know the, so these were the problems faced by the, and even those schools which are very near to the city area. So because city influence, though they are the tribal children, but at home also they are speaking Odia. So now even the tribal teacher was also telling, now I am used to speak Odia. So now I have to also practice using the tribal language, and even sometimes children, they understand Odia better than the this. But parents are happy, tribal parents, that our children are getting this education in our own mother tongue. Because they are in a minority community, they are thinking this way also, our community is getting some place in the mainstream. Then based on these findings, we have given the recommendation to the school. See, when we have implemented, when we have done the evaluation study of the program, that time this program was only up to class 3. But after giving the recommendation, now it has upscaled to class 5. So, differences among languages, variability demonstrated among the 10 languages included in the MLE program in terms of both its implementation and the outcomes need to be investigated and addressed. I said also, like in Naxalite area, in some of the communities, achievement was, it was better than before, but not very good, like how it should be, because material was in own language and their own context. Then why it was not so good? But because of the Naxalite affected area, some of the problem, children were not coming regularly to the school. Then MLE material, cultural inputs need to be ensured in all kinds of the TLM. In books it was there, but some of the time we have seen in the TLM it was not there. Material should be available to children at appropriate time. Like in government system, Hey, we have seen some of the teachers, they said also the material, because under the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, children, they are getting the free material, free of cost. They said children are not getting the material in time. So what they do give the photocopy of the material. And we see also the children, if the book is in black and white, it will not attract the children than the color book. Then for the teacher training, ensure timely availability of the training material and in adequate quantities. Some of the centers, they said also 50 teachers were involved in that, have been invited for the teacher training, but material they got only for the 30. So photocopy, sometimes we also feel print only how much it should be, we will not get the satisfaction with the photocopy. Then duration of the training needs to be increased. They said, we feel, because this is a new pedagogy, paradigm shift was there in this, and new material, everything was new, so we need more time for the training. Issue of equitable quality education should be addressed significantly during training program. Planning and development of lesson plan and classroom management topics should be included in the training program, because many teachers, though they have given the big book, many teachers were not using at the initial first 2 months how to use the big books. Many teachers, we have seen one teacher, she was holding like this only and she was reading the story. It was not the purpose of the big books. See, when we show the sentences, the printed words, then only students, they will identify, they can keep in their memory, and later they can read from their own by guessing. So they need training in this also. Then follow up the training program for effective teaching, it was not followed. Then staff, they said also MLE teachers need to be appointed every school, they should make it sure. Recruitment of ML teachers from the local community. Sometimes what happened, like these districts, this Sambalpur, they have taken the teacher from other districts. And tribal language also differ from the, like for 10 kilometers only it differs slightly. So that it is from the same community. Enhancement in the salary, they were getting very low salary. Even the district coordinators also, though they were very hard working, they help us a lot for duty collection, but they were getting very less. Actually, we also felt for the same. Then formation of the management committee. They said for the effective implementation of the management of the MLE program, some management committee should be formed. So, and they should have a meeting after at least 3 months. So they can tell about all the problems to the management committee regarding to the training, regarding to the material. More community participation in material development. Though community was involved, but then also said more development of the systematic monitoring system, because monitoring system was not proper. Establishment of monitoring in all the offices of state, district, BRCC and CRCC. Monitoring and supervision should be more frequent, because some schools it was after 3 months, and some school it was after 1 month, and some it was 2 months, sometimes it was in a 6 months. So it should be in a proper in all the schools. Then they said NCERT should provide resources, more academic and professional support, involvement of teachers in action research on various aspects of MLE, discussion on findings with the monitoring team in monthly resource day meeting. Then regarding monitoring and supervision, increase monitoring and supervision of the MLE program in all areas. Then systematically monitor and supervise office of the state, district, BRC, monitoring and follow-up activities to be continuous and ongoing. Infrastructure and academic support, improvement in basic infrastructure academic facilities. All the MLE schools should be provided with adequate resources and academic support facilities. Unintended outcomes, attention should be paid to children from other castes to restrict their dropout. Because that was also some, they are telling also, now because the MLE program, our children are not getting attention. That was also the complaint of the parents. So this was also recommended. More attention and support to be given to the children with special needs. When I was showing the slide also for this school facilities, in these MLE schools, we have not found in any school the special facilities for the special children. That is why we have not seen also all the children going to some other school, because tribal community also many children are suffering from the some or the other problem. So they should keep this thing also in mind. Then we have some limitation also the study. Absence of the clearly defined and operationalized objectives. Absence of baseline data we did have. Then difficulty in data collection from Naxal affected areas such as Malkangiri. because many times when we went there, they said don't go to that because yesterday only something has happened, so it's risky for your life also. Language related problems lead to questions being misunderstood. That's why I said the field investigator, though we have appointed many, but we have taken only 70 because we had the doubt they have not filled properly, and we cannot read anything because it was in the some they have filled in the tribal languages, and even our own faculty, those who are from the RA Bhubaneswar, they know only Odia. This was the backdrop of this study. Interviews were not recorded because very remote areas and study we have to complete in a 1 year only. So some and schools were also closing because this data collection we started in the month of the March, and because of the exam children were not coming, schools were also about to close only, so we were not able to record the interviews. Then non-translation of field notes and the interviews in English. That was also because the other problem also we faced because we needed many persons for the data collection. So that is why we have appointed this 60 field investigators, and though advertisement we have given, though qualification graduate, but we could not find a person who is graduate also, who knows the tribal language also. So that is why we also feel for the data collection also that quality it has suffered, we also feel. But with this, we can easily say that because achievement has increased and retention also increased, dropout decrease, and self-respect also, the tribal children. And we say also, if the child is having the self-respect, he can do self-confidence, the child can do anything in the life. So self-confidence is very much necessary for the children, and children can get the self-confidence when they get the opportunity in the classroom to get the instruction in their mother tongue, in their own environment, and get the love, affection and praise from the children, and what all the things have been given in the MLE classes. So because of this, naturally, you have seen in the slides also that achievement in language and maths in both the things, it has been increased. And we hope also, we say also, for the language people also, if anybody is good in one language, he can learn all the other language also very easily and very fast also, because basic things he is having. So naturally, if the tribal child, he has got very good knowledge in his own language, he will learn Odia also, and automatically he will learn English also, and any other language can be learned by the child. So again we can say also this MLE study, it has also proved that children should get the instruction in their mother tongue. Thank you very much.
Sambalpuri language is a major minority language which covers mostly Western Odisha. And Eastern Odisha, Western Odisha languages are quite different. But why not? There is one question I may not ask you, but there is a question that it has not yet accepted as a medium of instruction or even the book language. And the books are prescribed them written in Odia language, that is Eastern Odia language. The second thing is how to teach them when Odia is a second language for them. Sambalpuri language is the first, Sambalpuri language, or we call it also Kosali language. That is the first language for them, and Odia is a second language for them, and English is a third language for them. If we see, really, practically if we see. But they are provided Odia as a first language, and English is a second language. So when they are learning English, it is a third language, and we know all learning the third language how difficult it is. First they need to learn the second language. Then how to come out of such kind of problems? Would you please explain?
You are talking about the government schools of Odisha?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, all the states, they have the policy that they give the instructions in their own state language. That is why this program is started. And Sambalpur also, see how they have selected the districts. It was the decision taken by the government of Odisha. So they have started implementing this program, MLE program, in only 8 districts, and Sambalpur was also one of the districts. And in Sambalpur district they have used, because in all the districts many tribal languages were there, and out of the languages they have selected some languages for this study. So Sambalpur, they have given Kisan language. And you are telling right only that, like if you give them the, like same way, if you give them the first language, like state language in the class 1, then we introduce the second language, it will be a problem for them. That is why we have to introduce it as a mother tongue. But Sambalpur, they have introduced in the Kisan language. their decision, because how the state government, the SSA department, and in Odisha they say it is the OPEPA, Odisha Primary Education Authority, and they had a meeting discussion along with the tribal commission of the Odisha, and in their meeting only they have selected the schools. So with the discussion with the tribal commission only, they have selected the schools. And maybe they were telling also, maybe slowly they will increase this MLE program for all the schools. But this time they have increased, they have upscaled the program only those schools, the 8 districts and the 10 tribal languages where the program is already going on, and they have upscaled to class 5.
Though Sambalpuri language is not actually a tribal language, it is a major minority language so far as the official language is concerned. So my question is how to overcome of this? Is there any chance?
Or the teacher can do, see, here I can say a very good point, what I feel. Like NCF also recommends also use of multilingualism in a classroom. Same way in Hindi also, we say in North India also, the people, though he is coming like from Delhi, in the state government, if the child he is studying Hindi in the classroom, the teacher is using the Hindi as a medium of instruction, and he is from Bihar. His mother tongue is also Hindi, but Bihar Hindi is slightly different with this Hindi. And in a class 1, if the child enters the classroom and if he is using his Bihari Hindi and teacher scolds, your Hindi is not correct. So teacher is wrong. So teacher has to, for first 2 months, the teacher has to use his own language in the classroom. Teacher has the patience and try to understand the child's language. In this situation where the state language has been used in the classroom for the instruction, the teacher can use the multilingualism as a source in the classroom. That only we can suggest.
But as you with the same international people, that means Eastern Odisha people are appointed for Eastern Odisha people are appointed for teachers. Then they don't know the local language.
No, for MLE schools, what they say, what they did, they have appointed the tribal teacher from their own community.
Schools, Sambalpur areas are not MLE schools. That is the main problem.
That is right. See, in all the state government, only except for the MLE schools, all their children, they are getting an education in the Odia state language only. So in that, wherever, whether it is in Odisha, whether it is in Bengal, the teacher has to use the multilingualism approach in the classroom. And sometimes in our training program, the teacher also says, see, I don't know his language, how can I understand? But that is the mutual understanding of the language. The teacher has to sign words, with this only the teacher can help the child. That is the problem.
Ma'am, thank you very much for your nice presentation. In fact, it was very informative. To supplement your presentation, I would like to say few days ago, I went to Kendujhar district and went to Juang tribe people for my study, and I got to know that whatever the data you gave here and that is revealed by your study, it's really contradicts from the real situation. Because I went to MLE school where I found that it was a huge building, and so far as teacher training is concerned, the teachers are not trained till now. And the textbook you are talking about, just a moment, and textbook you are talking about, the textbooks have not till now been designed for the tribal learners. And teachers, those who are appointed, they are not even trained. And the parents, those who are sending their children to school, they are even not motivated so far as your MLE program is concerned. They send their children just because they believe on shifting cultivation. They go to different places, so children are burden for them. And so they, school is a place where children come to play for them, and they keep their children away in that way. This is the first situation. And second, in a school you will find different tribes. They have different culture and they have different language. They have different learning style as well. So in a school you will find Juang, Munda, Goya, Santal, Bhuya. So keeping all these things into consideration, how will you develop the textbook and how will you recruit the teachers?
See, while developing this, like I will tell about this study, how we got the data and how we got the information from the state people. They said majority of the children, and maybe Kyonjhar, I went to the Sambalpur district. and I went to Sundargarh district also. So there, because I cannot read the script of the book, but what I discussed with the teachers, they said the majority of the population, based on the majority of the population only, they have developed the book. And really it will become a problem with the teacher if many language children will be there, like Juang also, Bonda also, Santhali also will be there, it will be a problem. So in that also the teacher has to face a lot of problem. So teacher has to, we say also, na, like I say also, for all these scripts. No. That is in the Odia language. That was in the Odia. Script was the Odia. Script was Odia only, in all the Odia script. Yeah. Because that is why some of the schools where tribal teacher was not there, the Odia teacher, she was able to manage the class because the script was Odia. Really, this is a problem, and that is why I said also the last slide, limitation of the study. We had also the limitations because sometimes what happened, these teachers, they were not able to follow in Hindi also, English also, and other languages we don't know, the Odia also. This was the limitation we had this study. That is why wherever we thought it's a doubt, we have left those things. Because we also felt like some places they have written the fake data. We also felt like that only. But it was not in our control. Kyonjhar, you are telling about. So I can do from my side, I can do one thing. So many times we go to the Odisha and these people, they also come to our office, like SSA program. So I can just, now the coordinator is different lady, Basanti Pradhan, I can tell her again. Or sometimes with this follow-up of this study, we can again visit that thing. Maybe what the result.
Advise them to, first of all, what they need is this book based on, you can incorporate certain forms of culture into their textbook and can take that thematic aspect.
Thematic approach they are following.
And again, you can train the teacher first. Then only I think up to some extent we can.
But they say every year for this Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, they give the training, they provide the training.
It is from the same black and white.
And 2-3 times, maybe when because they were knowing about our plan, we have seen the training also in Ubepa.
Could I?
Yeah.
I would like to add to what you are saying. You know, what you are saying, MLE is a failure. See, the thing, it kind of reflects the situation which is there in cities, like, you know, in cities, in areas, the focus is more on, I would say, standardized and dominant languages. It's the same thing, you know, which is happening in rural areas, you know, where you are teaching the tribal language, but again, you know, children, wherever you have the majority, you choose that language. But you know what, you are at least one step closer. So it's a slow and gradual process. You know, you cannot expect Emily to work wonders for you overnight. So I think it's a gradual process, and I think we'll just have to wait and watch. My question will come later first.
And the other thing also, the major thing was that children, they were not coming to the school. So at least because of this, they were at least coming to the school. Please.
What I wanted to ask was, the basis of this program seems pretty interesting because at the lowest level, that is primary young learners, if the child learns in his own mother tongue, he learns more effectively. But what are the long-term aims and objectives of this plan? That is, the children grow, you know, and they may have changed or changeable aims and ambitions in life. Is the ultimate aim to make the transition from the native, that is the tribal language, to Oriya, or then eventually to English? I mean, are some of the children here expecting to be geographically mobile or go away from their tribal location and, you know, into maybe a semi-urban or urban contexts where they may require, say, Oriya, or they may require English ultimately. So are those long-term needs being addressed, or it's just the effectiveness of the program for the young learners of that stage?
No, see, that the major thing was that, like, because of this Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, na, the major focus was on the enrollment and retention. It was not there because of the this minority communities. Because of the medium of instruction Odia, they were not coming to the school. That is why it has been decided by the Tribal Commission and the government of Odisha to give the instruction in the mother tongue. Then, because state language, afterwards they have to follow the state language textbooks only. Then the English for the third. So goal was only for the classes 1 and 2. Like once they will become the habitual to sitting in the school and learn in their own language, slowly, gradually they will go to the, not for the only to goal, ultimate goal is to give them the English, both English and Odia. Like in our all the states, as we said, it is that there. Because automatically if you give them sometimes, and that too in their home, nobody is there to give them education, to help them, to support them. And family support also plays a very important role in the quality education. That is starting from the mother tongue, then to second language, then to English. And because if he will get the self-confidence in the mother tongue, I can do everything in the mother tongue, I can do everything in the Odia. So if I can do in Odia also, I can do in English also. So that is the thing behind that.
Ma'am, I just want to ask one question. Can you suggest some strategies, as in, concrete activities where we can use multilingualism in the classroom to help students go towards the standard language or English?
See, one example, like for what happens now, I can give you example of our textbook developed by NCERT, and I will give you the example from a Hindi textbook. I will do the translation, so you will be able to follow also. So that's Hindi poem that is on the this one girl, she is selling mangoes. Aam ki tokri. In that word mango. So how we can involve all the children in the classroom. So as like we say also for the teaching learning activities, the teacher enters in the classroom and the teacher, she asks, so what the things you have in your breakfast? So one child, he says, I ate paratha. One he said, I ate bread. Different answers. Then one child, we say also, like morning also, somebody was telling this about the inclusive education, about the sensitivity. So how during teaching learning process we can do all the things, multilingualism also. So all the things will come in this example. So one child, he said, no, I have not taken anything. Then teacher, she asked, why you have not taken anything? He said, because my mother, she was suffering from fever. Another child, he said, okay, you eat banana, I am having in my bag. So teacher, just through the observation, afterwards she has noted down that child is very, so all the children, they were having something or the other in their bag, but only one child he offered. So he is very sensitive. So we say also like continuous comprehensive assessment for the personal social qualities also we are doing. So after doing many activities, then teacher, she observed that some of the children, one girl, she was sitting very quietly. So teacher, she asked her, so that girl, she said, कि मुझे हिंदी नहीं आता, I don't know Hindi because I am from South. So teacher, she asked, कि mango, she has drawn the picture of a mango. She said, कि what you say in your language. That girl, she said, Mavin Hannu, she was from Karnataka. So teacher has asked the same thing for the other children also. Now you say, so children, those who were sitting silently also, they became very active, and all the class with the full of noise, all they were giving the answer. So teacher, she got the idea. She said, okay, now tell your name. कि मेरा नाम ये है. So one girl, she said, कि मेरे घर का, मैं यहाँ रहता हूँ, हैं. My name is Lata. I live in Delhi. Like you have to say 4 or 5 sentences about you. Some children, they were finding difficulties because class 1, they don't know the Hindi. Like class 1 only, the biggest problem with the class 1. That is why we say also it's a very challenge to teach the children of the classroom. It's a very big challenge to develop the material for the classroom. See, I was the member coordinator of the language textbooks of the primary classes developed by NCERT, and we didn't face any problem for the 3, 4, 5. Only class 1, we faced the problem. So the teacher has given the opportunity to each and every child to speak in their own mother tongue. And she found within a week, all they have learned Hindi. So we should give the opportunity, we should believe in the child. And if we give the opportunity, otherwise what happens if the child, he says something, suppose I am teaching English, and one child, if I say, what is your name? He doesn't know English, he will keep quiet. But if you say, you tell in your mother tongue, so he will also get the self-confidence. If the child has said, mother tongue, he said, mera naam Uma hai. Then if I say, my name is Uma, he will learn. So next day automatically he will introduce himself to other people. So we should use the multilingualism as the resource in the classroom. That is the basic thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm afraid it's tea time, so we have to move on to the room. Thank you.